How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
All right. So, what you think about everything you saw with the debate last night? What do you think? And if you are going to vote, if you care to share that, even if you support Biden, it don't matter. We'd like to know, whatever candidate you support and why.
Sure. So, obviously, last night was bad for Biden and the Democratic Party. I don't think that it's going to have the impact that a lot of the pundits are suggesting, because I think people are forgetting a fundamental issue about this election, and it's this. When you look at most of the voters, Trump is the centerpiece. People who are voting for the GOP are voting that way because they like Trump. People who are voting for the Democratic Party are doing that because they don't like Trump. Nothing about that really changed last night. I think that you're going to have Democrats casting votes for Biden, and they're going to feel less enthusiastic about it today than they did yesterday. But I don't know that they felt very enthusiastic about the vote they were casting for Biden to begin with. They don't like Trump. That hasn't changed. They're going to continue to cast their vote the way they do. In terms of what we saw, I'm in a very different position than a lot of people on what I think I saw last night, because I don't think I saw Biden demonstrating that he was too old to do the job. I think what I saw was a Biden that came in overprepared and overwhelmed by the situation. He spent over a week at Camp David practicing for this very specific scenario, and he had too many data points in his head, and he was struggling to remember which data point was most relevant to the question. I think he was also expecting a different version of Trump to show up. Trump was calm, cool, and collected. That's not the version of Trump that I was expecting to see. And when you think about the messages that Biden has been planting about his conviction and his felonies and the problems with his character, I think Biden wanted Trump to come in hot and angry, and he didn't know how to flip the switch and get Trump into that position. And he wasn't ready for a calm, cool, collected Trump, which really worked against him.
Okay, bro, let me ask some questions. Hold on. I got some questions.
Okay.
So let's get this straight. What we saw last night is because Biden studied too much?
He had too many numbers in his head. Yes.
Okay. Hold on. So him bumbling his words like that is because he had too many numbers in his head?
Well, I would say look at what he was bumbling about. He was bumbling about facts and figures. His things were, I'm going to paraphrase them, but it was things like, we have 1 million trillionaires. Oh, no, I meant billionaires. This tax rate is 7%. No, I meant 15%. When you look at what he was fumbling over figures. He was struggling to figure out which numbers to talk about.
So hold on. I'm just trying to, please let me ask questions here. I'm just trying to, because maybe I'm wrong on something, right? So the slurring of your words is because you studied too much? Have you studied for a test, like maybe the SAT or some type of test, and maybe you had to give an oral presentation of a test? Have you ever done that?
Yeah, of course.
Did you slur your words when you're doing it?
So
it's a yes or no question, my brother.
But it's not in my situation.
Sir,
okay. Have I ever done that?
Either you slow your words or you're not going to slow your words. Which one? I mean, if you slow your words, and then we'll want to know why you slurred your words. So did you slur your words or not?
Have I ever? Yes, of course. Do I now?
You slurred your words just like Biden when you studied for a test and you had to give an oral presentation.
Have I ever? Yes. Now that's why I said it's not a simple yes or no question. Early on, when I was not comfortable presenting, I had to do an oral presentation. Yeah, the first time I did it, I was nervous as hell. And standing in front of a crowd and needing to substantiate what I was saying, I was nervous and I was slurring my words. Now, that was 30 years ago. So sure, I did it. Do I do that now? No. Generally, I study and I'm prepared and I'm more comfortable, not less. So if you're asking, have I ever done it? Of course. Do I do it now? No. That's what I'm saying. It's not a yes or no.
Okay. So since that's normal behavior to you,
no, it was normal behavior.
Did Biden? Oh no, because based off of what you're saying, that was I guess so. Everybody else that saw that last night, and even people in the Democrat Party who saw that and start freaking out, they're wrong to freak out.
No, they're not wrong to freak out at all.
Why? I'm not saying. Okay. Hold on. Let's go on that point. So
Okay.
why weren't they wrong freaking out then? But you're just telling me that all the slurring of the words and bumbling and all the things that he was doing that showing cognitive decline, that you just told me it was normal because he studied too much. So
I didn't say it was normal.
You're right,
I said it's
or
what
everybody
happened
in the
there.
Democrat Party is wrong.
I want to
Which
make sure
one
you
is it?
quote me correctly. I didn't say it was normal. I said this is what I think I saw from him last
I
night.
asked you earlier about, you said studying. I say, was that normal behavior what we saw? Did I not ask that in the audience?
You asked if it was normal for me, and I told you that wasn't a yes or no question, but you pressed me for a yes or no, so I gave you an answer. Do I think that that's normal for Biden? No. Do I think that
Do
it's
you think that's normal for human beings? Because you framed it like he was studying too much, he had too much in his head, and that's what caused him to what we saw in the debate. And you said that because Trump came different, that threw him off. So it was really just it should have been easier for him because Trump wasn't trying to act a fool. It should have been so much easier for him because Trump wasn't doing that. So
let's wrap this up in a different bow.
What you're saying, brother?
That's what I'm trying to get. All right, I want you to listen to my point here, and then we can go through and dissect. You know what T Masters is?
Sir, what is it?
So, fundamentally, it's a group for people who are uncomfortable making presentations. Basically, they force you to get in front of big groups.
You say Toastmasters?
Okay, so yeah, you're a Toastmasters, not T Masters, Toastmasters. You got to get out, you got to present in front of people to get more comfortable with it. Because some people get overwhelmed by the situations.
Yes, I know. But what does that have to do with Biden in the debate?
I think he was overwhelmed by that situation.
So if he's overwhelmed by this situation, why is he the president, sir? Because being the president of the United States is way more numbers coming at you, situations coming at you. So if that overwhelmed him, then you just made a case that he should not be president. He should step down and let Kamala Harris become the president, right?
Not at all. No, not at all.
So you just said he couldn't handle a simple debate.
He couldn't handle that debate. I mean, let's juxtapose
You admitted he had the most calm version of Donald Trump. He had a different variant of Donald Trump. He didn't have the normal Donald Trump. He had a different variant. Should have been very easy for him to deal with because Trump wasn't screaming and yelling and doing what he normally do. You admitted that. So hold on, sir. If he cannot deal with a calm variant of Donald Trump,
he can't deal with the version of Donald Trump that he wasn't expecting.
No.
You're putting words in my mouth that I'm not saying.
Everything you just said, sir.
No, you're not. You're rephrasing what I'm saying. That's not what I said.
Okay. Let me, because I already, you sound like you like that lady that was on the end. Are you voting for Biden in the election, correct?
Unless Trump changes his foreign policy, yes. But I don't care about their personalities. I care about financially what they're going to do for me. And there's a foreign policy that I prefer from Biden than Trump. That's my single issue.
All right. So I see that. Okay. So I'm just saying, y'all can play it back. You heard what he said, and he said that the debate was too much. But I just said, if he couldn't deal with the debate, how he going to be the president of the United States if he couldn't deal with the debate with a calm Trump?
He couldn't deal with that debate where he wasn't prepared for that situation.
It doesn't matter. You're the president. All kind of things going to come at you you're not prepared for as president. Well, what do you mean? That's not an excuse being the president.
No. His ability as president is not measured by his ability to handle that debate. I mean, if he does the second debate and he's great, what are we going to say? Oh, well, forget the first debate. The second one was fantastic, so now he deserves to be president again. I don't think you can put all of the weight on one debate or the other. But you do have to look at it in context. He did a bad job because he walked in expecting a very big fight, and that's not the fight he got. And he wasn't ready for the fight he got. Is that a misstep? Absolutely. Is that going to cost him some votes? Most likely. But if you put it into perspective with roughly 95%
Demetrius said you just moved the goalpost. That's why I'm not saying nothing. So basically, vote blue no matter who, right, brother?
No, that's not what I didn't say that. But
that's basically what I'm hearing from you. Vote blue no matter who.
I said I'm going to vote blue. I didn't tell anybody else to vote blue. You're putting words in my mouth.
Didn't I just not say it? So basically, you're vote blue no matter who. I said you, not everybody else, you.
No, I'm vote blue because of a foreign policy that I'm focused on.
Vote blue no matter who, correct?
No. Incorrect. So let's start there. That's incorrect.
You just said you'll vote blue, correct?
Yes, I did say I'm planning to vote blue.
Okay, in the last election, did you vote blue?
Oh, absolutely. The last election.
In 2016, did you vote blue?
For Hillary versus Trump. I've never voted for Trump.
Okay, so you voted blue. In 2012, you voted blue?
That was, yeah, I voted Obama both times. You've got to go back
You voted blue. And I think what, 04, you voted blue, correct?
Yes.
So it's safe to say vote blue for you. It's okay to say you're a Democrat, brother. It's okay. It's okay.
You're mischaracterizing.
It's your right to be a Democrat. It's your right to vote blue. It's your right to support them. It's your voting rights. You have a right to vote blue.
So it's my right to defend my actual position instead of the one you're characterizing. I have voted blue.
No. You characterized that. You said that he couldn't handle the debate with a calm Trump. You said that earlier. Everybody heard it. I'm looking at the chat.
So let's make sure we're on a topic.
I'm not going to have to.
Are we talking being a Democrat no matter what, or are we being about something else? Because you're saying I'm saying vote blue no matter what, and I didn't say that.
Sir, we heard you, and we got you. We know your position, and we definitely thank you for your time, brother. We appreciate you. No, you're not gonna be up here and no, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. That double talk and all that. If you saying the man can't even handle a doggone debate, how in the world he gonna handle being a president? Now that's disingenuous, man.